What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected. Last time, we went around the world finding all of the pawn specters that are currently available. Well, I say currently available to us. There's a lot more, but at least those that we had already seen on our path across the story. This time, we're going to be continuing on with the main story, heading off for Teelan's lab. Of course, off in, like, that general direction that I'm looking at. So, let's get started. First things first, actually it's probably easier if I use them, if I warp down here. And the key to getting where we need to go is actually heading to the right around the plaza here, and then hooking a sharp left underneath this pillar here. So you'll see the path kind of diverges, one that goes off to the right, and the one that'll go off to the left. Yes, this way to the left, and this is the direction we want to go. We'll come back here later, obviously, but for now, we're going to leave this area be and take a sharp left and head off towards Teelan's lab. Now, the funny thing is a lot of the enemies in this area are weaker than us. It's because we've actually gotten kind of strong as of late, maybe a little too strong, but hopefully as we continue onward, they'll get a little tougher. I don't want it to be super easy, but, I mean, it is what it is. Of course, I'll be collecting any gem spots along the way that I can as we move forward. This little area that we're running across is pretty nice. Can I collect more of these? Break. And that reminds me, at the end of the last episode, I said that I would... Oh, Fine Lane. And there we go. Some more monsters that are more our style. Now, before we do this and we take on some of these guys, I want to move around equipment because we got a lot of it at the end of the last episode. Specifically, I remember Shulk. There was a topple plus gem that I liked. I want that for sure. Poison attack. Get rid of poison attack and do physical defense down. Still want to keep everything else there. Oh, he does have a seed boomer. It's slightly weaker, but it has 3 slots. For sure, gonna put that on Kino. I'm actually gonna him the break gem. What aerial cloak reduces detection range of aerial monsters by 12. Extra blaze damage is fine. Anything that gives him a little bit of extra boost to attack. I see no reason not to, right? Yeah, there we go. Muscle up, I still like. Bleed attack. Topple plus muscle up feels good for Shulk. Ether down, along with physical defense, HP up, all looks pretty good actually. If any monsters see us, we'll fight them. And here we go, Infernal Dinos. Which it's actually like 2 different dinos. If you look at it closely, I know this is the case, and I've known this is the case. I've just never brought it up, as it just never really made that much sense to. But it's 2 dinos on, and you see the other one hopping around like crazy down here. And then they took a mom and child, which is kind of dark if you think about it. Not necessarily looking for a fight out here. We're roughly the same level as most of these enemies out here. If they spot us, I'll hop into a battle. Like this. Not you. Not the Tierkins over there. Gladly take care of you, though. Can I get a topple going right away? Oh, sweet. Nice. Neutral bolt. Just going for as much damage as possible. Gosh, Millie does so much damage. It's insane. Now with her updated arts, it's just like, it's crazy how much damage she does. I use this party quite a lot because I hear this this commentary a lot, it seems. Spear break and then topple. There we go. Let's focus all of our efforts, please. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good. Uh-oh. Ooh, level 70 is not good at all. I currently cannot move. Yes, retreat. Also, not super boss, but a unique monster that we're also not ready to take care of quite yet. Okay, we are actually just going to run then, aren't we? I wasn't ready. I'm not prepared to take you on yet. We're still just a little weak. Got a warp point though. This little pillar here. Another one of you? Where? Where are you? I'm very confused about where. Am I going the wrong? I'm definitely in the wrong area. Have I gone the... Oh, I am going the wrong way, aren't I? Right, because Teelan's lab is up top. Well, this all seems a little pointless. I had a feeling I was going to end up getting confused. This land is very confusing. I'll give it that. So we actually need to go back to Zephyr's Council and run to the north. That way, through the trees. How could I forget? I don't know. Let's try this again then. Hopefully with less death and destruction. And enemies that are too strong for us. I was walking around, I was like, level 70, that's not right. And I was correct, that isn't right. Though we have that for later now, I guess. That warp point for a little bit later. Was not my intention to do so, but I guess that's what happens when you have a mistake in where you're supposed to go. Oh yeah, this seems a little bit more... I mean, it's weird, because all the enemies over there were around our level as well. Like, it's not like we were... Like, it was hard to fight or anything. Like, we just... That was strange. You guys want to turn and fight? Be my guest. If I can avoid you, I will as well, I guess. Sure. Crow Mars out here as well. We could fight some of these guys if they see us, I guess. There's another Pawn Spectre just ahead. However, I'm gonna wait to pick her up. I think the quest... Wait, am I? No, I'm in the right area. Oh, I have to go through here, don't I? Actually, Zen's Thoroughfare. Do I want to get you now, or... Fafora, am I supposed to get you now? I don't think so. Whoops. Yeah, I don't think I want to take care of you quite yet. I think while it is, like, story kind of ish driven, like, your quest, I think, is a bit too difficult for us at the moment. Anyway, I'm going to leave you here for now. I know that we can collect more Pawn Specters, but I also, like, the way that I planned out this game, like, though it does make sense to just pick you up now because you're here, I also wanted to just simply wait. Hello? Laven?
I see.
Huh? I never thought about anyone around here. I'm looking for my brother. He's gone missing. If you find anything that could be a clue, please show me. Okay. Almost at Teelan's lab now. I kind of set it up to where we're, like, not too strong, like, because if you grab all the Pawn Specters, like, you kind of can now, almost, in a sense, and it makes it a lot easier, but I didn't want to be too strong, I guess, if that makes sense. Like I wanted to save some Pawn Specters for later, so it kind of feels a more gradual collection, so... If I guess if all that makes sense. So I'm gonna leave the Fafora for now and grab some of these gems. I'm not gonna apply them, but I do want to head off for Teelan. This video is gonna be mostly story based. This is probably the last you'll hear from me until the end. But here is Teelan's lab. Let's go check out what's been going on inside.
How many times have I told you, you do not go there alone?
But I really needed that material.
Doesn't matter. Why did you disobey me? If something happened to you, we would lose everything.
Tyrea?
Melia!
Huh? Wait a second. You know Melia, big sis?
Tyrea's your big sis.
Right. That explains how you came to the capital just in time to save Teelan's skin.
Sorry.
Sorry for the trouble. Truly. Although I am glad you were there.
Yeah, you really helped me out, Shulk, Miss Melia. And you too, Kino, Nene.
Tyrea, I didn't expect to see you here, helping Teelan with his research.
Yes, well.
Tyrea, she's changed.
Teelan, I'm going outside for a bit to get some air.
Got it. I didn't know you all knew Big Sis Tyrea. How'd you meet each other?
Well, that's because Tyrea and I share an older brother.
Huh? Does that mean you and her are sisters then?
Sisters? No. It's rather more complicated. But sisters we are not.
Well, still, that means you know her from way back. What was she like? I've only known her here, in this place, so I gotta wonder how she was before.
She was... She was strong, both in body and in her conviction for doing what she thought was right.
Wow! Pretty much the same as how she is now then. When it comes to our research, she's even more committed than I am.
So she has not forgotten her mother.
Where did you and Tyrea meet?
It was when she saved me from the Fog King.
On a trip to Alchemoth, like today.
What? No. At the time, everyone was still living there.
Before the Fog King showed up.
Yeah, and then, after we all escaped, I was kind of on my own, so Tyrea brought me here for safety.
One moment. Teelan, was your father not still around?
My father was killed by the Fog King.
Is that so? I'm sorry.
Teelan just like Kino. Brave little pun.
I think I'll get some air too.
Go ahead. I've still got things to ask Teelan, so I'll stay with him.
Good, thank you. Shan't be long.
Miss Melly, Kino go too. Kino, please read room.
Tyrea,
Of all the people to meet out here,
how did you...
pure chance. After everything, I wandered aimlessly looking for somewhere to die. Then, at some point, I landed here.
So then, you were here all along?
That's right. And so, when the capital fell here, I thought Mother had finally granted me my boon.
But it was full of Telethia, and survivors cast adrift. Not to mention this Fog King.
Yes, he'd be the one to end it, or so I thought. Until fate had me save Teelan, and death ceased to be an option.
Your mother, she did not grant you a dying place. She gave you our future by crossing your path with Teelan's.
My helping with Teelan's research is a simple matter of give and take.
If you really believed that, you would not have treated him half so warmly. I can tell that when you look at Teelan, you see family. Even if it was once transactional, his research concerns the future of our race. That fact remains.
The future of the High Entia, huh? And what about you?
Me?
You must have heard. Our brethren in this land are suffering.
Yes.
You are the Imperial successor. The Crown Princess, war or no war. No. Empress now. What will you do about the future of our race?
I have not planned that far ahead. However, I know enough to realize what I must do right now.
I hope to see it. This future you will build for us. And when I do, I hope I'll be able to accept what I now am.
Empress Melia, so you are ready to lead us after all. It shall be my privilege to clear the stones from your path.
Miss Molly, you here?
Did you learn anything from Teelan?
A little. He said that for all the details, we ought to talk to Radzum in Grandel.
Meeting should be no problem. Teelan say he sent word to guard the Grandel ramparts to let friends through.
Before we visit this Radzum, I have something I wish to discuss with you all.
What is matter now?
The High Entia who live here now have lost all hope for the future. I have a duty. As the Imperial successor, I must safeguard their future. This will sound selfish, I know, but will you stand with me?
Of course I will, Melia.
Kino too. And also Nene.
Thank you. It means a lot to me. Right. Off to Grandel we go.
All right, just like she said, off to Grandel. But we're going to wait and take care of that in the next episode. So if you guys did like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. It helps out the channel a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll catch you in the next one.